So, is U.S. a fair society? Should it be?
I think it's a very complex question. It matters what your definition of fairness is. If fairness is proportionality and equalness, I think without a doubt it is not a very fair society. But then again, I don't think any society in the world is fair or proportional or equal. I think it's human nature for us to compete with each other. It's kind of a earth nature for us to, it's nature, that's what I'm looking for. It's nature for us to compete with each other. So the whole concept, the whole construct of equality is a recent human conceived notion that's just never going to happen and never going to be realistic. Are there ways that we can bridge the gaps between people? Of course, and there are things that we can do to make everybody's lives better, and we've made a lot of those steps. If you look where we were 100 years ago and where we are today, I don't think anybody would think that we are in a worse off place, but I still think there's a lot to be learned and a lot that we have to change, but I think we're on the road to doing it.
Go.
Hello, my name is Slade Koval. I'm a Macaulay student at Hunter College, and when thinking about if America gives equal opportunities to everyone, the first answer that comes to my head is absolutely not, because and then what first comes to my mind is education, and that's a big part of everyone's life, but from the bat, like in underrepresented neighborhoods, even in New York City, like where the education could be good in some areas, in other poorer areas the education is horrible, the schools are ignored by the government, the teachers are far less capable of teaching students, and that is one way where I feel like you don't get equal opportunity in, that the nation doesn't provide equal opportunity for students or for everyone.
Society, and should it be?
I don't believe that the U.S. is a fair society. I think that the deck is stacked against a lot of different groups, whether they be minority groups, whether they be women, whether they be people of low income. So I would definitely say that the U.S. is not a fair society. And the second question is, should it be? I think that in an ideal world, everyone would be equal and everyone would have an equal opportunity to succeed. But I don't believe that a capitalist society would work. I don't believe the gears of our society would continue to turn if everybody was on a level playing field. I think there's something to be said about the human nature of competition and drive to succeed and drive to be the best. And I think that that's one of the reasons that we've become the greatest economy in the world, at least for now. That's all I have.
As I'm not a U.S. citizen, I cannot say it's from the U.S. citizen's perspective, but as I am an immigrant, I can say that I feel it's not 100% equal opportunities that U.S. provides for all citizens, because as for me, personal experiences before the job I have currently, when I was doing interviews everywhere, before I was able to get the job and get it offered, when I told them that I need a visa sponsorship, they said that they couldn't offer me the job without interviewing me or seeing my resume or just giving me an internship or anything like that. So I felt that as an immigrant, it's very hard to find a job because of the visa sponsorship. So I do not feel that it's 100% equal opportunity.
What?
Okay. All right. I do believe that the United States does provide equality opportunity when it comes to its citizens to make things fair for everyone. But at the same time, I do understand that there are some hindrances for those individuals. More often than not, individuals tend to fall or kind of they tend to just kind of play the role that's been laid out for them. So oftentimes you'll see, individuals who are very smart, but they don't take advantage of all the resources or opportunities that are available to them. Sometimes you just see them on the corner, doing things illegally. But I do definitely believe that given the certain opportunities, circumstances, anyone can rise to the top and be successful.